Hello class, welcome to today's session where we are going to discuss about division of fractions. Now we have already seen what is a fraction. What is a fraction? Fraction is a number which can be represented in the form of n by d, which is the numerator. N is known as the numerator and d is known as the denominator. We also discussed about the types of fractions. Clear? So what were the types of fractions? We had proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, vulgar fraction, like fraction, unlike fractions, equivalent fractions. Then we also have seen how to find the equivalent fraction for a numerator given equivalent to the fraction equivalent to the other fraction with a given numerator, or a fraction equivalent to the other fraction with a given denominator. So more than that, we have seen how to add two fractions, how to subtract two fractions, and how to multiply two fractions. Now today we are going to see how we can divide two fractions. Clear? Now before going to division of fraction, we would like to go through an important point that is called reciprocal. Clear? Now what is reciprocal of a fraction? If a by b is a fraction, a by b is a fraction, and a by b into b by a is equal to 1, then b by a is reciprocal of a by b. Clear? Now including the sign also we consider about the reciprocal. Now let's see again what is reciprocal. A fraction a by b is a fraction, and a by b into b by a is equals to 1, then b by a is called the reciprocal of the fraction. Now if we consider some examples, see the first one where we will be finding the reciprocal of 3 by 7. So with 3 by 7, which number will be multiplied to give it as 1? We need to multiply the number by just opposite of this, that is, in other words we can say when the numerator changes to the denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator for such a fraction where the product becomes 1, we call the reversed fraction as the reciprocal of the given fraction. Clear? Now if you see the example 2 where it is 1 by 5. So for 1 by 5, which number will be multiplied to give it as 1? Definitely 5 by 1. So 5 by 1 is the reciprocal of 1 by 5. Now, next example is third one where we will be considering as 6. 6 as a whole number. If 6 is a whole number, what will be its reciprocal? So we know that 6 by 1 can be written in the form of a fraction. Clear? Now, what will be multiplied to 6 by 1 so as to get 1? So it will be 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 is the reciprocal of 6. Then, here, what will be the reciprocal of 3 5 by 8? To find the reciprocal of 3 5 by 8, we know that it is a mixed fraction. So first important step is we will be converting into improper fraction. So 8 into 3, 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 5 is 29. So this will be becoming as 29 by 8. Now which number will be multiplied to 29 by 8 so that you will get it as 1. So 8 by 29 is going to be the reciprocal of 3 5 by 8. Clear? Now, more than this, let's come to the division part. Now, for division part, we need to go through the concept of reciprocal, because this will play a very important role in division of a fraction. Now, when we talk of division of a fraction, we need to understand few cases. Now, what are the cases? Now, to divide a fraction by another fraction, the first fraction is multiplied by the reciprocal of the second fraction. Now, what does this statement say? This statement says that when we are dividing a fraction, fraction is a number which can be represented in the form of numerator and denominator. We may have fraction to be a proper fraction. It could be an improper fraction. If it is proper or improper, we are not going to convert it. But if your given fraction is a mixed fraction, then the first step is you will be converting the mixed fraction into an improper fraction, and then only you will proceed for the division of a fraction. Clear? Now, here we are considering a by b as your first fraction and c by d as your second fraction. Now, so a by b divided by c by d, what does it mean? This is your first fraction, this is your second fraction. Now, first fraction divided by second fraction means the statement says the first fraction is multiplied by the reciprocal of the second fraction, where we can understand. See, reciprocal, just now I explained you with examples that reciprocal means the numerator will become the denominator and denominator will become the numerator. So, just the opposite of this we are going to do, that is denominator is taking numerator place and numerator is taking the denominator place. What happens if one number is a whole number? Okay, that means if we can think that this 3 divided by 1 by 6. If this is a question, then how to solve it? That means 3 was going to be as it is 3 by 1. Division will change to the multiplication part, and this 6 is going to be changed as 6 by 1, and you will be getting the answer as 18 by 1 or 18. Clear? Now, second case, if the first one is a fraction and the second number is a whole number. Remember, the common mistakes done by students are they reverse the first fraction, which is totally wrong. You need to reverse the second fraction as given in the condition that the first fraction is multiplied by the reciprocal of the second fraction. That means this is your first example. This is going to be your second example. Here the first number is a whole number, and in the second example the second fraction is a whole number. So in that case 1 by 6 into 1 by 3. See, division when changed to multiply, the second fraction will be taken as its reverse. So whole number can be treated with a denominator 1. So we have now the answer to be 1 by 18. There is a lot of difference between this and this. Clear? So be clear to the concept that when division changes to multiplication, the simple step needed is the second fraction reciprocal is to be taken. Okay? Now let's take a few examples. Now in the example, we say it as simplify the first one as 4 by 9 divided by 5 by 6, 5 by 7 divided by 10. Okay? Now, if we take this one as example, simplify 4 by 9 divided by 5 by 6. So, what is the step to be done? 4 by 9 will be as it is. We are not going to change our first fraction. Second part, division will change into multiplication. And C by D will become D by C. Clear? Now, we will check out whether any cancellation is possible or not. 3 2s are 3 3s are. The new one is 4 into 2 by 3 into 5. That is 8 by 15. No more cancellation is possible. And this is your proper fraction. So, no more conversion required. Here, 5 by 7 into 10 is 1 by 10. Again cancellation possible, 1 by 2. So we have 1 by 1 into 7 by 7 into 2. That is 1 by 14. Clear? So we have seen division of two fractions, division of one fraction with a whole number, division of a whole number with a fraction. Clear? Whole number divided by a fraction, fraction divided by a whole number, two fractions, one fraction by another whole number. Now let's take third example where we will be dividing a mixed fraction. Okay. Now the example goes like this: 5, 3 by 5 divided by 2, 1 by 10. So if it is 5, 3 by 5 divided by 2, 1 by 10, then what I said, the first step needed is to convert the mixed fraction as your improper fraction. So 5 5 is 25, 25 plus 3 is 28 by 5 divided by 10 2s are 20 plus 1, 21 by 10. Clear? Now what is your second step? Second step is 28 by 5. Division will change to multiplication. This will be your 10 by 21. During multiplication video, I already explained that cancellation, try to do only once. One cancellation. That is, if we are cancelling here 5 1s are and 5 2s are. So, the next step going to be here is 28 by 1 into 2 by 21. Now here 7 3s are and 7 4s are. Now we are left with 4 by 2 and 1 into 3. That is 8 by 3. 8 by 3 is an improper fraction. So, we'll be doing it as 2, 3. 3 2s are 6, 7, 8. Clear? Now here we have seen the examples. Now after these examples, let's take few more examples. Now to the next example. Divide the sum of 5 by 9 and 2 by 9 by 12 by 18. So the question says that 5 by 9 is a fraction and sum 2 by 9 is your other fraction. Now divide this by 12 by 18. So we know that both the fractions are like fractions. So we will have a common denominator. Numerators will be added in the bracket 12 by 18. We are going to get it as 7 by 9. Then we will write it as division 12 by 18. At this step 7 by 9 will be, division will change to multiply and this will become 18 upon 12. When this becomes 18 upon 12, this is 9 1s and this is 9 2s. Clear? Then 7 by 1 into 2 by 12, that is 2 1s and 2 6s. So we have an answer that is 7 into 1 and 1 into 6. That is 7 by 6 and the answer is 1 by 6. Clear? Now, so in this way we need to solve our problem. The next example, the product of two fractions is 5 by 9. If one of them is 11 by 18, what is the other fraction? See, product of two fractions, first fraction is, you can take that one is 11 by 18 and second fraction is not known. So, let it be A by B and the product is given as 5 by 9. So, if we represent it mathematically, this becomes 11 by 18 into A by B is equal to 5 by 9. Now, how to solve this step? Remember, we have already solved linear equations problem. So there what we did, that whenever some multiplication was given, we used to divide it by same so that to make this number as 1. Clear? Now that means we can divide the equation both side by a by b, or you can take one of the quantities from this side to the other one. Now, as we have seen that a proper number changes from LHS to RHS, if it is positive, when it moves to the other side, the sign will change as negative. And if it is negative, it will become as positive. Similarly, if the number is multiplied towards this side, the other side it's going to be divide. And if the number is having a division operation, then when it is changes to the other side, it will be taken as the, multiply. Division will convert to multiply. Multiply will change as division. So, what we know is we can, or you can say that multiplying by 18 by 11 on both sides. If you multiply by 18 by 11, why did I do so? So as to make this equation as 1. This will be a by b. This is 5 by 9 into 18 by 11. No more cancellation is possible. 1 by 2. So this becomes 10 by 11. Here 11 cancel, 18 cancel. You are left by a by b. So the other fraction is 10 by 11. If you are not able to understand this step, in the second format, that is OR, what you can do here is a by b is equal to 5 by 9 divided by 11 by 18. As I told you that multiplication when moves to the other side will change as division. So here again 5 by 9 into 18 by 11 is cancellation here. So we will get 5 into 2 by 11, that is 10 by 11, which is a proper fraction. We need not do anything more than this. Clear? Now coming to our next example. Now the next example is a rope is 25 meter long. How many pieces of rope can be cut from it of size 6 1 by 4? Clear? Now this is your entire rope. Okay? Now this rope, trying to give it an shape of rope. This rope is to be cut into pieces. Now pieces means each piece, length of each piece is 6 1 by 4 meter. That is improper mixed fraction converted to improper fraction. 6 4s are 24 plus 1, 25 by 4 meters. Clear? Now, we have total length of rope is nothing but 25 meters. Okay? Total length of the rope is 25 meter. Now, if you try to understand, we need to find number of pieces. Clear? Number of pieces B. What will be the number of pieces? This is what we need to find. Now, number of pieces into length of each rope is equals to this. So, number of pieces can be found as total length of rope divided by length of each piece. Length of each piece, that is 25 meter is divided by 25 by 4 meter. Clear? Now what we do is 25 division will change as multiplication and 4 by 25. This is as 1. 25 cancels. We are left with 4 and we have a 6 by 4 meter. Then division comes in the denominator. This is your meter, and here 25 meter, meter cancels. We have 4 pieces. So the total number of pieces we will be getting is 24 pieces. Now coming to our next example, where we will be finding out by what number should 6 2 by 9 be multiplied to get 40. That means product, solution says product of two numbers is 40. One number is 6 2 by 9. That is, when you convert it into improper fraction, it comes as 56 by 9. So, 56 by 9 into other number, that is a by b, is equal to 40. Just like we have solved one example. That means the value of a by b is 40 divided by 56 by 9, which comes as 40 into 9 by 56. This is 1. And when you do the cancellation, the remaining part comes as, this is 5 times, 8 5s are 40, 8 7s are 56. You are left with 5 into 9 by 7. That is, a by b is 45 by 7, which is 63 by 7. So one of the number which we need to find was 63 by 7. Now how to check the answer? See, 63 by 7 into 56 by 9. This is 6. This one you can say that it is 45 by 7. Clear? When you multiply these two, this is 9 1s are 9 5s are 45. 7 1s are and 7 8s are. This is your checking part. Okay. Then 5 8s are is 40, and we have checked our answer. The product is coming as 40. So, we have seen a variety of questions where we have seen division by a whole number, division of a whole number with a fraction, division of two fractions, division of a whole number with mixed fraction, or mixed fraction divided by a fraction, number word problems, then what should be multiplied to get the resultant to a given number, or if product is given, one of the number is given, find the other number. Variety of questions we have solved. Hope the concepts are clear and you will be able to solve the assignments. Ending a session now. We'll meet soon with next chapter.